Okay, so today is Thursday, but actually I'm recording for Wednesday. Since Wednesday, which was yesterday, we had the third meeting of No Hierarchy in Houston, which was very successful. Yet it's the same thing. My day, one thing that I managed to achieve, one thing that I learned, and one thing that I find out that needs to be fixed. Try it if you want by yourself. You find out it's not so easy to think about those three things every day. But it makes you think what you've done, and it helps others to understand what you're doing, and I think that is very helpful. Try it. So again, for Wednesday, achievement. So my main achievement wasn't the event, it was something different. But going back to the event, we discussed conflict resolution, and I think there is a pyramid with 3 levels of conflict resolution in non-hierarchical organization. The lower one is the most basic one, and those are conflicts that got to do with, I expect you to do A, but you're doing B. I think that you should do something, but you're not doing. I don't understand why you're doing something that I need to do. All of those are day-to-day conflict regarding more to separation of accountabilities. And there is one way to deal with that in no hierarchical organization. It's not manager that's going to make the call. It's different per the framework that you are using. So that's the first one. The second one is personal, and this is much more hairy. This is where 2 individuals has conflict, and again, there's no manager that can go and complain. So, or they have to resolve the issue by themselves, or there should be some mitigation process to help them to resolve the conflicts. The third one, which I believe is the most complex one, is interpretation of your framework. So if you're running any kind of no hierarchical, you have some framework to define the boundaries of what people can do. And as each and every constitution or written rules, there are interpretation to the rules. And so far, I was the one who make all the interpretation. Regretfully, it force people, or it help people, it depends on your point of view, to believe that I am the supreme entity that can make any decision. So yesterday we changed it, and now there are 3 other people in our group who are going to make the decision about different interpretation of our operating principles and the guide that we are following. So I think it's major achievement. It teach other people how to do the work. It's creating better team spirit, and it takes me away from something that I truly don't want to do. So achievement. What I learned yesterday, it was during the no-hierarchical meeting. I learned at least about 2 other organizations that are implementing different ways of flat to no hierarchy organization in Houston, encouraging. But definitely not the last one, if you ask me. So that's what I learned, and one thing I find out that we need to fix, back to our no hierarchy, we tried to stream it, it didn't work out. We tried to reduce the bitrate as much as we can. I think we end up with 1000. Really struggling to find a way how to stream using OSB from the place that we're using, which is improving, to run our no hierarchy meeting. If someone listened to this and someone has the solution how to make the streaming working, please contact me. It will be awesome. So that's all. That's for Wednesday. One thing I managed to achieve, one thing that I found out that I need to fix, and one thing that I learned. See you tomorrow for what happened actually today. So over to then, bye, or actually bye.